Hey, what's up, people? What's going on over there in Neverland? Neverland or Neverland? Oh my God. That's sometimes I go live because on panels I got a habit that that nobody lets me talk on panels. That's one of the reasons I go live. Oh, how's everybody doing there? Okay. Hey, Jane Creep, how are you? Glad you can make it. Mhm. I just started a stream. Mhm. Yeah, I was over. I just took a glimpse over at Angel over there. Came here. I'm not a big fan of Lee Cole. That's why I'm here. I don't. I hate wannabes. That's what one thing I don't like. I mean, wannabes. I mean, you remember years ago that there was a cartoon called Mr. Wizard and Turtle, and Mr. Wizard would always tell the turtle that don't be things that you're not. Always be what you are, and you will be happy. Mr. Wizard the turtle. Help, Mr. Wizard! Help, Mr. Wizard! Remember that cartoon? It had these funny. It had a funny music when it started. Mr. Wizard, help, Mr. Wizard. Let me. I mean, I can't. Yeah, let me show you a picture of those cartoons. I mean, can't show you the cartoon because that's gonna be copyright and everything. Video copyright videos. You can't do that. Okay. Okay, here it goes. It's an old cartoon from the uh. Here we go. That's the one. It's from the '60s. This turtle always wants to do something. He says, "Mister Wizard, I want to be a jet pilot." Okay, and with his magic wand, he sends him and he turns him into a jet pilot. And at the end of the cartoon, when he's like confused and he's gonna crash or something bad's gonna happen, he says, "Help, Mister Wizard! Help, Mister Wizard!" And then the wizard will say, "Trassa, Trassa, Trassa, time for you to come home." And the lizard, he's called Mr. Wizard the lizard. He talks like he has with a German accent. Yeah, it's animated. Yeah, with German accent. You can find them on YouTube. They're very old cartoons. Used to watch them when I was little. Oh man, yeah. Help, Mr. Wizard! Help, Mr. Wizard! Yeah, and this right here, that's the end of each cartoon. What he's saying, "Oh, I screwed up, man, again," and he's giving him advice. Turtle, turtle, don't be don't be don't do things you're not, but you got to do things that you are, and if you do, and if you are what you are, you will be happy. Well, exactly. Yeah, you can get T-shirts of them too. You know. Yeah, here you see here. This is the beginning, and he's knocking on the door. Mr. Wizard, I got another favor to ask you. He tells him. Yeah, that's the one like that. I want to put the link now. See if anybody wants to come up. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Yep, there's the link. Anybody wants to come up? Yep. Hey, Jane, check this out. Look at this. Is a Lu- uh, let's see if you can hear it. Let's see if you can. No, no, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, the guy who's talking. I don't know if you heard him talk. His name is Sam Hill, and he's a friend of mine. He has been on my panel a couple of times. You know, he's a very smart guy, and he's in another stream called Poon Everlasting. Poon Everlasting is a good friend of mine, but I must warn you, especially you ladies, that stream, they say a lot of there's a lot of cursing, a lot of obscenities being told there. That if you can stand something like that and can tolerate, fine with me. But if you cannot tolerate, man, that is not the place you want to be. Believe me. Believe me. Yeah, Putin is a good guy. The funny thing about his streams that when he talks to women with the highest respect. He doesn't try to flirt with them like that. He'll say, for example, like Ukraine, he'll say, "Hello, Miss Jane." Yeah, hi, Mrs. Jane. Hi, Miss Jane. He says he'll say that with 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 all the. But once he begins to talk, man, oh man. Hey, anybody hear that? Those guys coming at each other over there. That's Sam Hill, and the other guy is called Poon Handler. Oh man, guys, look at this, man. Yeah, they're like yeah, it's another channel called Poon Handler Everlasting. There's a lot of people who go up there, they talk all the kinds of stuff. Now they're saying this guy's a stolen, didn't go to no college. Uh, Sam Hill, he's the guy they're arguing with. He's been here several times on my live stream. He likes to debate and man. Oh, check that. Well, okay, let's changing the check this out. Hey, check this out. Look at what it says here. Cash Bono is removing Cher from his wedding kiss list. Nothing to do with her. Yeah, that's the kind of place. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the kind of place that guys like Tony Pizza or Trio should go up and on their panel. Man, they will get owned there, man. If Trio or Pizza will go up there, they will get owned. Owned. I mean, they will get cussed out. They will get.
You're the moron. You could make a lot of money. What are you doing on YouTube? How come you're not plumbing? How come you're on
How
day
come
and
you're
night,
not
meth
sucking
man?
dick on the corner for fucking gay fucking homos?
I don't need the money. I got money.
Prove it.
What about
Prove
you?
it.
I don't have.
Put
I
your
never
bank account
asked
on
for
phone.
money.
Bank account on phone.
Alex
Put
knows
the
that.
bank account on phone.
Dude,
Bank
I
account
never
on phone.
asked for $1.
Bank
I don't think
account
Alex
on
needs money
phone.
either.
Prove it.
I don't think most people feel that way though, Donna. I know.
I want to see your last. I want to see your quarterly profit. I want to see your quarterly
ask
profit.
me for anything. You're just
I
some
want to
YouTube
see your
failed
quarterly
guy talking about
profit.
dongers.
Just your quarterly profits. Just
Hey,
the last
hello,
quarter.
John.
That's it.
How are you? Thanks for showing
Quarter
up.
on the stock statements.
Just the last quarter. That's all I want to see.
Most people, if you're in a corporation, you have to. It's quarterly. You have to file.
All I want to see is your last quarter profit. I want to see your last quarter.
Yeah, Don, D. Johns, that's Poon Handler's stream. You probably remember him. Poon Handler's stream. Yeah, that's they're debating with a guy named Sam Hill. Yeah, Poon Handler. I remember. You probably might remember him from Poon Handler from Jackie Good Citizen streams. One time he used to be he was a mod there one time. He was. Yeah, Poon came to the community by the way of Andrew from Dromedone brought him in. Yeah, you notice that I'm in the side chat right there. Yeah, you notice I'm in the side chat. I just told Poon to leave Sam Hill alone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard. Yeah, I heard about that on Silver Diamond a few weeks ago. A few months ago. I heard that Jackie had passed away. Shame. Really nice lady. Yeah, she would be missed. I mean, really nice lady. Yeah. Yeah, I miss cooking with Lulu. Good friend. She used to come here sometime, but I haven't seen her in a while. Hey, D. Johns, whatever happened to that crazy guy, Sticky? Remember him? Oh my God, he was the worst guy on YouTube. That guy, man. He never showed his face, man. Fuck, he was the worst guy on YouTube, and he was one of the biggest flip floppers. Also, man. Yeah, he used to call me, "Hey, Carlos, fuckface." He used to call me that sticky guy. Yeah. Oh, let's see. But wait a minute. Well, thank God he had just. Thank God, man, really, because that guy was a really, really nutcase. Sticky, yeah. Well, I saw Brian over at Instagram now. That's where he hangs out now. But last time he was live, I went up there to his I went over to his side chat to say hello, and I noticed that somebody blocked me. I know Brian didn't block me, but somebody blocked me over there. I wasn't popular with those you guys over there at one time. A lot of guys hated me over there with over at Brian, but Brian really was uh yeah, but Brian was really a nice guy. I mean, with me, he always was, he always treated me good and everything. Well, that Paulie Crispy always was an asshole, and his crew of misfits, that Jimmy guy, remember him, an Aussie guy, and that Santiago guy. Oh, okay, Dijon, thanks. Hmm. Hmm. And that Santiago guy who called everybody a scammer. You know, that's when I, that's when I left those guys. The drama community, drama dome community, and the crispy community. That's when they, well, when remember when you were when I think something happened, you lost your something. I think your husband or something had passed away, and you had like a GoFundMe or something like that. I don't know, and some of those guys over there at Paulie, they were calling you a scammer like that. What the fuck? They were calling you, and that's when I left, and that's when I fucking left this. Fuck this. I'm out of here. I said, no way, no way. I'm out of here because I you know, I just couldn't stand seeing my good friend how they were treating my good friends over there, especially NC Tyrant Hunter Jeff. I mean, I mean, talk about a friend. Jeff is one true friend. He was he even sacrificed. He even, I mean, went over there to support Blind Justice when all them, local rednecks over down in Madison, North Carolina were harassing him and humiliated Blind Justice, and because he was, and they were taking advantage of him because of his disability. Those creeps down there at yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that GoFundMe. Yeah, and those guys started talking shit, and that's when I left. Yeah, when they treated Jeff, and Jeff was. I mean, he stood. He stood. When all those guys down there were ganging up on Blind Justice, they were gaming up on him. They Jeff stood there by him, and people were calling him we're calling Blind Justice all kinds of names and everything. And Jeff was up there, and he said this. He says, I have my gun in my pocket. I could have used it, but I'm not like that. He said, I didn't use. I didn't use my. He says I didn't use his gun on them or something. He just stood there and took it took it like a man. Oh, I know that, D. Johns. I know that you never scam anybody, but those people really, really, they really made me mad when they were talking shit about you and all that kind of stuff. Those guys over at Andrew, and that's when I left that community. Fuck. That's when I left, and I went over there to the point over with Evil Abe, and that's where I met Poon Handler, the guy who's on the air now. Yes, Madison. No, yeah, it was Madison, North Carolina. Yes, and those videos they're still up there. If you go to Pepperoni Audits and Jeff's channel, you'll find them. As a matter of fact, I was watching some of them the other day, and sometimes like I sometimes man, they just make me crack up, man. I laugh so hard every time I watch them. They were calling that guy, "Hey, Quiver Lips." That guy, remember? Yeah, man. Yeah, a bunch of great guys, man. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. The Johns. There's a lot of hate among them. A lot of and jealousy, envy, and everything. And I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. North Carolina. Yeah. Quiver Lips. Yeah. Yeah. Because when I first came to the community, I started getting interested in watching cop videos because of the George Floyd incident during the pandemic. And then I came upon several cop videos, and that's where I came. The first one I started watching was, I think, was Josh, and then Josh with when he would go over there with Chuck Bronson over in Lafayette, Indiana. Oh my God, there was a lot of watch. I mean, we had a lot of fun, funny thing. Yeah, yeah, with Josh. Yeah, that's when I started, and then and then Josh said to us, "Hey, go to this channel, News New England," and that's where I found you guys first. And I met Jackie, and I met everybody there, Brian, and everybody. I met them. Oh yeah, yeah. He's now I think in Florida now. I think he moved out of out of Indiana. Speaking of Indiana, does that guy still go live? What's his name, Barry? I haven't seen him in a while, man. Barry? He looked like Santa, and during like around winter time, he would wear his Santa outfit. Oh yeah, we used to have fun of that and those. Oh yeah. I used to tell Josh, hey Josh, why don't you tell those cops about how do I get an application to join the Derek Chauvin fan club, man? I would tell, yeah, oh yeah, tell him to get a. Yes, yeah, oh yeah, I watch his. Sometimes I watch his streams. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think he might be live right now, if I'm not mistaken. Chuck Bronson. Yeah, yeah, but I haven't seen. I think I saw him. Let's see, today's Thursday. I think I saw him live. I think it was on. Uh, I think I saw him live. I think it was on Sunday night or Saturday. I'm not sure when it was, but I saw Chuck Bronson live. Yeah. Yeah, I put that last year because I know Poon doesn't mind. Oh, Richard? Yeah, yeah, Indie Street. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Richard. Who's news now? Richard? Is he from South Carolina or something? Yeah, Indie on the Street. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I haven't seen him in a while, man. Yeah, Richard. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, D. Johns. You're welcome, D. Johns. I hope to see you here soon, D. John. Good night. Yep, I just came here to test my new equipment today, but I'm gonna be live tomorrow around the same time at around 10 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? I'll see you all later and take care. Good night, sweet dreams to all.